Hi, it's Tawny Eisner with a here again with another snack chat. I was gonna do one last week, but me and my significant other we spent all Friday morning putting together a whole bunch of new furniture. Actually, he did most of it. I just kind of fetched pieces on command, but it was exhausting. We put together a desk and a new stand for all my plants, and by the end of the day, I was like, I have zero motivation to even breathe. Yes, that's right, to breathe. So I just couldn't get it up in me to, make a video with my face. But for today, I thought we would make mug chocolate pudding from Bigger, Bolder, and Baking again. I'm really enjoying her mug recipe, so we're gonna make it in this cup. Isn't this cup super cute? One of my coworkers got it for me for one of our Christmas exchanges, and I love it. It's like the perfect soup cup. I can fit an entire can of condensed like tomato soup or chicken soup in here and just drink it. Like if you see me at the library with this mug, 9 times out of 10, I'm not drinking coffee or tea. It's soup. I'm legitimately drinking tomato soup at my desk because I'm cold, or broth, or I have these cute miso soup packets that I like to use when it's really cold outside, and so I'll mix them up in this cup and use it to kind of shake away the chill. Okay, the pudding. So for the pudding, you're going to need cornstarch, chocolate chips, salt, vanilla, milk, and your toppings of choice. And I'm going to be using rainbow sprinkles and probably some of the canned whipped cream from my fridge. So first things first, we need 3 tablespoons of chocolate chips. It calls for bittersweet, but if you don't like bittersweet, you can use milk, or if you're really adventurous, just go straight for the dark. I kind of contemplated going and buying dark chocolate chips because I actually love dark chocolate. I think it's so good with so many things, especially when you make something super, super sweet. Oh, I forgot my tiny whisk. Give me a second. Tiny whisk. Grabbing my tiny whisk. Tiny whisk, because you're gonna need to mix things a whole bunch. Alright. So after that, we then need 1 teaspoon of cornstarch. To which you just mix it all up. So the cornstarch is going to be what thickens your pudding. Mix, mix, mix. All right. Everything's nice and mixed. And then you add in everything else. So you're going to add in your vanilla. I just bought this fancy vanilla, hence why I'm using it. I was like, what's the point in buying fancy vanilla if you're not going to use it for anything? But obviously, fancy vanilla is totally optional. I also grabbed my almond extract because I love almond extract in everything. I put it in cakes, I put it in cookies. If I need an extract, 9 times out of 10, I am mixing vanilla and almond in it. No real reason. I don't think it does anything really, because you only put like a drop of almond in, or you literally taste nothing but almond. Which, I mean, for some people might not be terrible, but if you're not going for just an almond flavor, you might not be super into that. All right. Teeny tiny little bit of salt. There we go. And then half a cup of milk. It says to use whole milk, but you could probably use buttermilk or heavy whipping cream if you have to. It's just if you're going to use buttermilk, you might want to add a little bit of sugar to this too, especially if you're using a dark chocolate chip or a semi-sweet, because I don't think it'll taste quite the same. All right, gonna carefully pour that because I always make a mess. I can't bake a single thing tidy. Give that a quick whisk. And then we are gonna microwave this for the first round for a minute. So I'm gonna go stick this in the mic and be right nuke right, and be right back. Alright, and so while that is microwaving for the first round, here are some quick updates. So we are still having the Friday Night Fright Book Club, the 29th at 6. It is going to be on Google Hangouts, so make sure you're watching for that link on our Facebook page. Also, it's looking like we're going to really start relying even more so on virtual activities. So I'm going to try and figure out how to do our podcast virtually. The podcast club, it's not so much a making podcast, but it's more of a listen and talk, kind of like a book club but with podcast. So we're probably I'm thinking either YouTube Live or doing a Google Hangouts again, where we can kind of all see each other's faces and talk. So let me know what you think, and also if you have any podcasts you want to share with everyone and get us all to listen and meet, totally drop a comment down below, because I'm having a hard time finding just general ones that everyone's gonna like. Oh, okay, so I'm gonna go whisk that again and stick it in the microwave for another 30 seconds. 1 second. I hope this one works. I have almost no faith in this one, to be honest. Okay, so another couple other things is I'm probably going to have to push the anime club back until at least the fall, once we can figure out what's going on, because I don't want a whole bunch of people obviously stuck in the activity room if things are still not safe when everybody starts opening again. So there's definitely going to be a lot to think about. Also, I'm thinking of doing, if you've done the tap and reads with us, I'm going to be trying to do those virtually on YouTube as a live event so that they can still happen. I will try to, that week, send out a list of ebooks we're going to listen to or read, as well as any and all of the apps we're playing with, so that we can still do it all together at the same time. All right, that was my microwave, so let me go grab this again. It smells like pudding. It kind of looks like pudding. All right. Okay. Has a skin like pudding. Okay. I think it actually worked. I'm gonna grab my whipped cream real quick and top this off. Oh, I'll show you what it looks like first. So this is what the pudding looks like. I think it actually worked, which is nice. So number 2 of her recipes that have so far worked. And like always, I'm gonna link this down below so you guys can make it yourselves. Let me go grab my whipped cream. Whew. That is way more whipped cream than pudding, but life's short. Some sprinkles. I feel like I'm 6 again eating this, but it's gonna be so good. All right, so that was our snack chat today. Let me know if you make the chocolate pudding in a mug, or if you try any of her other recipes and what you think. Because I'm pretty much I want to try the macaroni and cheese, and she's got a pizza recipe for a mug. And I'm super intrigued and curious to know how pizza works, because I don't think it can work in a mug. But as always, I'm loving these mug recipes. I think they are fantastic snacks if you are on your own and you just need something sweet, or if you're a college student living in a dorm, or if you've got like 1 or 2 kids and they don't want anything in the house. These are totally working out to be really, really yummy. All right, thanks for listening. Bye.